Turn the chair a little bit. No, you just go. Okay. Okay.
National Social Security and Welfare Corporation. Your benefit provider. We provide medical benefits, retirement pension, cash benefits, survivor's benefit, and validity benefits. National touches the life of everyone. Yeah. Feel about a future. Look up on me in the time of trouble. We'll be here for my family. Is the NASSCORP Hour, coming to you live from Radio Monrovia 92.1 FM, with relays on LBC 99.9 FM, Liberty Broadcasting Services 105.5 FM, Laxa Radio Buchanan 92.5 FM, Puma out of Bunny 106.3 FM, Classic Radio out of Kakata 93.9 FM, Radio Live Zosa 92.5 FM, and the Voice of Firestone 89.5 FM. You can also catch us live on TLC live stream, YouTube page, and Radio Monrovia Facebook page. Okay, my name is Cora Taylor Fergurson, your host and presenter. With me in studio, I have Mr. Don Daniels. Hi, Mr. Daniels.
Hello, Madam Ferguson. How are you today?
I'm doing good. We are running a little late, but you're never late until you're 6 feet, okay? We're here for you with the NASSCORP Hour Live. We'll go right into what we do every day, tell you the principal objectives of the NASSCORP Hour. The NASSCORP Hour is here to enhance the public understanding of the nature and functions of NASSCORP. We're here to minimize misinformation and wrong perceptions about NASSCORP amongst the Liberian populace. The NASSCORP Hour is here to work at the community level amongst the Liberian populace. Okay, we're here to stimulate payments of Social Security contributions made by all institutions operating in Liberia. We're here to inform employees of their rights to Social Security benefits, as well as their responsibilities to ensure that monthly contributions deducted on their behalf of employees are shared by them and their employers. Last but not the least, we're here to disseminate information to the general public on the programs, services, and benefits provided by NASSCORP. Okay, I want to remind you that starting next week, what we say in Liberia, by His grace, starting next week, we're gonna have our ADG for contributions on the show, because majority of the questions, we've gone through registration, and now you want to know where your money is if it's being given into NASSCORP or whatever. We're gonna have that expert in next week on the show So put your phones on speed dial next week for him or her, okay? That's what we're gonna have next week. Mr. Daniels, you always have little info to put in before because we're just gonna go ahead and give them the lines today, open the lines for them, okay? We always like to give you all the go-ahead, the right to the show. That's why we're here, for your questions, your comments, your concerns, okay? Okay, Mr. Daniels?
You rightly say the show is intended to get the views and expressions of our listeners, because we like to hear from them. That helps us to do our work better at NASSCORP. So we would like to welcome them again and let them feel free to call in and state what the issues are, the concerns are, give their advice. Most importantly, ask the questions relating to Social Security, and we are here to provide truth and adequate answers.
And we also, when you're commending us is good, when you're criticizing us is also good, because we learn from our mistakes, all right? So we're here for all of the above on the NASSCORP Hour. Like I said earlier, you tune into the NASSCORP Hour live from Radio Monrovia, 92.1 FM. The lines are open. I haven't even given the numbers, but they have the numbers already, huh? Because we have a caller on the line. Hello. You're live on the NASSCORP Hour. Your name, please, and where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Production FGA Israel.
Okay, and your name?
James S. Kokuro.
Okay, Mr. Kokolo, how may we help you today?
Yeah, I was working with the University of Liberia, and since this year, they just pay us generally 1 month. I want to know what is going on.
So, Mr. Koklo, you received pay for what month this year, you say? For January?
Yeah, January, since then, no pay yet.
Did you do an update during the validation, the beneficiary validation?
We were not looking for.
No. Mr. Koklo, word went all over the place. We went into all the counties even before then. Since December last year, we've been talking about it on this show. So, but it's not late. If you have not yet done your validation, every 2 years, those who receive benefits from NASSCORP, we issue them a new Social Security ID card with a new number, those who are getting benefits. So if you are in a category where within the last 2 years you got your ID card, then you need to visit our 15th Street office so that we can update you. Maybe that is why you are not getting benefits right now since January.
Yeah, but I will get pension last year, 2024.
Or your pension last year, 2024. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to call you after the show, get your particulars, and do a follow-up.
Okay.
Then I will give you a feedback.
Yeah. James S. Kokuro, my number
there. Yeah, I will call you after the show, Mr. Koklo.
Okay, thank you.
All right.
Okay, thank you. You're tuning to the NASSCORP Hour live from Radio Monrovia, 92.1 FM. The numbers to call in on are 0777-921-921, 0881-356-900. You can also reach us on WhatsApp, 0770-186-654. We have a caller? Hello? Okay, let's hear from you. The NASSCORP Hour Live coming to you from Radio Monrovia, 92.1 FM. 0777-921-921, 0881-356. Hello, you're live on the NASSCORP Hour. Your name and where you're calling from?
Yeah, I'm calling from Balak community. I'm Henry Kuchuku Valley.
Okay, Mr. Vani, how may we help you today?
Yeah, my concern has to do with, I went to Firestone,
Uh-huh.
and I had issue with Firestone until I reached the age of 60 plus.
Okay.
So I went to Firestone, and Firestone asked me to apply, and I did the application since 2023, and it took me up to 2024 before I was called to go and do some validation for Firestone office. Then this year, they sent me my letter to NASSCORP, and I received communication from NASSCORP March the 3rd. I went to NASSCORP office, they gave me a letter, they asked me to go and open my account. And when I opened the account, I did my biometric. But since then, I haven't received any call. Since March 10th up to now, I haven't received any call. That is why I've been trying, but today I'm very grateful that I can go through.
Okay.
So, Mr. Valley, thank you for calling in. Your claims is being processed, and as soon as it is done, you will get a call from us. But just be a little bit patient. You say it was just last month.
Yes,
So
yeah.
this month, last month they came in, there were a queue ahead of you. This month you are being processed. Hoping by early next month, when we pay beneficiary, you also will get your pension.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I will still be in touch with you people.
Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Daniels. Hello? Hello?
Hello.
You're live on the NASSCORP Hour. Your name, please, and where you calling from?
I'm Cora Taylor Fergurson, calling from the police academy. I was working with mutual health. I worked for 39 years.
Okay.
The last 10 years, I was being paid in US and LD. But when I was when I went for my pension money, only LD they've been giving me. I asked why the US that have been cut for 2 years did I get a benefit? I didn't get any explanation. So I'm calling to find out if you can help.
So what again is your name, sir?
Names, yeah.
Your name?
Cora Taylor Fergurson.
Okay, Mr. Yansai.
Yeah.
The way we do it at times is that when your US dollar is below a rate, below our rate, we normally will convert the US dollar into Liberian dollars and just pay you in one currency. But notwithstanding, if you look at your awards letter, the awards letter say what you will be earning both as US dollar and Liberian dollars. It's in your awards letter like that, right? You got an awards letter from NASSCORP that tells you exactly how much you will be receiving as your pension benefit.
The blue letter, huh?
Yeah, sometimes it's called a blue letter. Now, if you listen to me, Brother Kuna?
Yes.
Yeah. So that letter will tell you what you're supposed to be receiving. Now, if you realize you're getting more than what the letter say in Liberian dollars, it is because we've done the conversion of the small US dollar you had and just pay you in one currency. We didn't ignore the US dollar. The US dollar is also included in your calculation. But just so that we're all on the right side, I will call you after the show, get your particulars from you, and do a follow-up our offices, and I will call you back.
All right.
You hear?
Yeah.
Thank you, Brother Kuna.
Thank you, Mr. Daniels. Do we have a caller? Hello? Okay, this is the NASSCORP Hour Live. 081-356-900 or 0777-921-921. Hello, you're live on the NASSCORP Hour. Your name, please, and where you calling from? Hello?
Hello.
You're live on the NASSCORP Hour. Your name, please, and where you calling from?
Okay.
Okay, Amos.
Yeah.
What?
From Villa, and then I went to my biometric. Everything was been keeping up to now. I haven't getting my letter yet.
So, Brother Amos, when do you do your biometrics at 15th Street? When do you do the biometrics?
I did my biometric in 15th Street.
What month? What month?
I did it last year, the year into the biometric. I went for it, my biometric, not sure of that. Did it? I was doing that.
So you did it last month, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I will do a follow-up on NASSCORP and be able to call you back here.
Okay.
But today, I will call you after the show today to get some information from you.
All right.
Thank you.
Hello? Hello? Okay, we lost that caller. Hello?
Yeah, hello, man.
You're live on the NASSCORP Hour. Your name, please, and where are you calling from?
Thank you. I'm glad. My brother went with GBL. Hello?
Yeah, where are you calling from, please?
I'm calling for the people.
Okay, let's hear from you.
Yeah, my brother went with GBL for his no is there.
Uh-huh.
I said people.
Yes, I did. I heard you. Can you please cut your radio off? Turn your radio off.
Yeah, I have the NASSCORP ID card, the NASSCORP document. I have the NASSCORP document with me.
Okay, so
For his brother.
so you're wondering what you need to do next, right?
NASSCORP ID card in my possession, where with GPL for his past. I have the NASSCORP ID card with me, but I don't know how. I'm going to other benefit for the company, but I don't know how I can get the contribution for NASSCORP.
So you need to come to NASSCORP office, either the 15th Street office or the 24th Street office. You ask for beneficiary section. You will interact with the folks there and they will explain to you what all you need to do. But you need to come to NASSCORP to let us know that your brother has passed. In the meantime, I'm sure he's listening. The people who can benefit, whatever your brothers was saving with NASSCORP, is his wife and his children up to the age of 21 years. And if your mother or your father still living, his mom or his pa still living, or, let me say or in our end, they are the ones who can benefit. So it must be his wife. It's not you coming empty-handed. If you come in, you got to bring his wife, you got to bring the children who qualify.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Daniels. Hello?
Hello.
You're live on the NASSCORP Hour. Your name, please, and where you calling from?
My name is Frank David, and I call you from my resident Cocoton.
Okay, how may we help you today?
Well, I have an issue. I want to know at which time you become eligible to receive NASSCORP benefit. And my next question is, if you have a problem with your name on your NASSCORP and it's not reflecting on all of your documents, is it possible that you can do an amendment with the NASSCORP?
Yeah, so let me answer the first question, the last question first. You can update your information with us. If you have a problem with your change, your names, or the way your name is spelled, you married and your wife's name is not there, you got additional children and they are not there, you can always update with us. Update process is free. However, in the case of a change of name, you need to bring some convincing documents from the court as to why you want your name changed. That is very important. But if it's just spelling difference in the rest of us and the rest of it, then you can still come in and we'll work with you to get it corrected. Now, in regards to benefits, eligibility. Now, Social Security offers different types of benefits. We got benefits that one can get if they were involved in an accident and sustained injury while working. We call it job accident injury benefit, job accident injury benefit, or employment injury scheme benefits. So we got benefits for that, and there are conditions that you can qualify to get. But I'm assuming when you mention benefit, you're talking about your retirement pension. So if you are targeting retirement pension, to get retirement pension, you got to qualify on 3 conditions. You got to be 60 years of age or older. You must have made at least 100 months contribution if you are born before 1980, or 144 months if you are born in the year 1980 and coming forward. And you must be retired. So if you meet those 3 qualifications, you're ready to get your Social Security pension from NASSCORP.
Thank you, Mr. Daniels. Okay, do we have a caller? Hello?
Hello.
You're live on the NASSCORP Hour. Your name, please, and where are you calling from?
This is Augustine Freeman calling from Grand Basel, Sunday to be precise, live.
Okay, Mr. Freeman, how may we help you today?
Yeah, that's something I want to find out concerning the NASSCORP issue concerning my little father benefit when he was working with that.
Okay. What do you want to find out?
Yeah, he was working with that and he passed off in 2016 January 1st when he was on normal T2.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, and then after his death, we went at the company office, the HR office, and they processed a NASSCORP document at that time, but we've been running after it. And even the recent time, my mother called me that she was at the office, and the document began to go on board. They asked her to carry the Social Security ID card that he was working with that, and then I just sent it there, so that's why I just got a show, and I decided to call to know how best everything is moving.
Well, Mr. Freeman, everything moving well. You said you have contacted Social Security, your mother has come, and there were some documents that were left out, and Social Security asked to bring those documents you brought in, and so the process is on. If you're having additional challenges, it will be good that you let us know, then we'll see how we'll be able to help out with the situation. Yeah.
Thank you so much for bringing this show to our doorstep now, because it was really embarrassing. Our people were finding it difficult, we were finding it difficult. So we say thank you to you so much for connecting to us. Everybody will get to know the information, not blame company or neither blaming you go where company will be in the room or you go in the room, and we'll get to know the issue now. So we say thank you so much.
You're welcome. And when you're listening to, invite some of your friends to listen, let them call in and state their concerns to you.
No problem. Thank you so much.
You're welcome,
Okay.
Mr. Freeman.
Thank you, Mr. Freeman. Let's hear from you, the NASSCORP Hour Live. Hello?
Hello?
You are live on the NASSCORP Hour. Your name, please, and where you're calling from.
I'm calling from Riverside County. I'm calling at that door.
Okay, Sonika, how may we help you today?
So what if you will get me the problem, because since I was promised last year, you are talking about photo, everything I have to go and read what I play. Why is that?
Brother Sonika,
Yeah.
you say you did your, are you receiving benefits from NASCORP?
No.
You currently,
You have to go back to the health ministry before that new process. What my handicap and photo or anything.
no, but if those documents were with us who have had them, perhaps those documents didn't reach to us. So that's why we say you need to do it. So just go ahead, work with the process so that you can start getting your pension benefits here.
So if you get the disappointed because all the process I went through, putting gas and all of that, if I think I'm going to go more upset.
Yeah, no. All claims, when you want to make claims, you want to get benefits from Social Security, you got to start with the office that is in the county. You went to the Buchanan office, and that way you started it.
Yeah.
But then the health ministry, the health.
No way they told me to go back to the health ministry to get a C1 form before they have to send it back there again. Well, everybody did it in Japan.
Yeah, you see, we got to process the way we can do these things. And I know sometimes they make you angry, especially when you start a particular process and certain things not working the way things are supposed to work. We apologize to you for that, yeah, but it's important that we observe the process. So next time you come to our offices, just ask all the questions, because the C1 form is your work history, how much they were paying you during the time you were working with the health ministry. If they don't give us that document, we're not able to process your benefit for you. So it's important that they gave us that document. So you see, that's why we have to say, oh, and the employer is the one who can give that document to us. We can't make that document for you. They got to give it to us. So that was the process. Sorry for all the inconveniences you suffer, but we need to do it the right way so that at the end, we can cheat you of any benefits that you're supposed to receive.
Yeah, I went back to the ministry, they showed you the phone, they were committed to see what was
There you see the process. So they will send that form with the finish to the civil service. Then civil service will send it to us. So the moment you know that civil service have sent that form to us, let me know. Then I will contact you. I don't know. I think you are the one. Yeah, we will call you. We will call you when your phone comes to us. The reason why we call you here, that because civil service have not yet sent your phone to us. You hear?
Okay.
Okay, brother, sorry for all the inconvenience you suffer here. Okay, sir.
Thank you, Mr. Daniel. 0777-921-921, 081-356-900. This is the NASSCORP Hour Live. If you're just joining us, coming to you from Radio Monrovia 92.1 FM. Hello. You're live on the NASSCORP Hour. Your name, please, and where you're calling from. Okay, Mr. Flummer, where are you calling from today?
I'm calling from Brazil.
How may we help you?
Yeah, the last time I go there in the studio there, send my info.
Uh-huh.
You went to a follow-up. Up to 9 years, he told me to call you after the show. I called you. He told me to wait. We have got 2 shows now.
So Joseph, I have not received feedback from the insurance office yet. Yeah. The moment I receive feedback, I will call you. I will let you know what happening.
Okay.
Yeah, just be patient, small.
All right.
Okay, sir.
0881-356-900. Hello? Hello?
Yeah.
Hello, you're live on the NASSCORP Hour. Your name, please, and where you calling from? Hello? Yeah, what's your name, sir, and where you calling from?
I'm calling from Bukata.
Okay, what is your name?
Diamond Daniel.
Mr. Sire, how may we help you today?
We're working for Bukata, but the management there.
For Hotel Africa?
So, Mr. Sire, remember I attended one meeting with you people, I think maybe 4 years ago, and you had a leadership. What your leadership saying? Because you people organized yourself into a leadership, and the leadership was the one that was working in between, and we've been working with that leadership. So what are they saying to you? It is important you contact your leadership. You hear? How they will not tell you something now? But I will call you after the show. You hear? I will call you after the show so we can talk.
Okay. 0881-356-900. Hello? Yes, you're live on the NASSCORP Hour. Your name, please, and where you calling from?
I'm Josh. I'm calling from Physics.
Okay, how may we help you today?
Okay, thank you. In the year 2006, I have an accident.
Uh-huh.
I came to do something, but my benefit I haven't received it from Firestone. I was a staff from Firestone. I have an accident in 2006. But from that time, I don't receive any benefit in 2006.
Brother George?
Yes.
I don't know the nature of your situation. Were you working at the time you had an accident? Did you sustain injuries?
Come on.
You were working at the time you had the accident?
Yeah, on Firestone.
You were on duty when it happened?
Yeah, on duty. I'm going to work home.
And you sustained injuries?
Yeah, neck injury.
And what did Firestone say or do?
Come on.
What did Firestone do?
Firestone, when I had the accident, and NASSCORP, I was told that NASSCORP would give me some benefit from the accident because I was liable to the accident. I'm now liable to the accident because of motor that carried me, and I went into the light pole. And I had an injury on my neck.
Yeah, so from that time, you said 2006. And you said 2006?
2006.
Since that time you heard from NASSCORP, you sure Firestone send your document to Social Security?
I don't receive anything from Social Security.
No, no, wait. Brother George, you see, if Social Security didn't call you, it means that Firestone did not send your document to us.
They sent it.
You sure you got record that they sent it?
They sent that document.
And from
since 2006, how come he's just?
Somebody playing with my benefit from NASSCORP.
Brother George,
Yes.
that thing you saying that big thing, oh. Because you are not the only person in that kind of condition that the employer will send a document to NASSCORP, then the people to NASSCORP will play with your benefit. If Firestone has submitted your document to us since 2006,
Yes.
you're going to be getting benefit even up to today when you're still living. Because a job-related accident, and if that job-related accident has led you in a condition where you sustain permanent injury, you are going to be receiving permanent disablement benefit. But I want to ask you a question. Since 2006 up to now, that 2025 we're in, more than 20 years now, where you been?
I've been here.
Then but you have not come to Social Security to raise that concern. Oh, it's Firestone send my document here. Why you're waiting for? You can call me and I can't. So you call me, I bring myself.
I left from Rufa, because I went Guinea.
So you.
Then I just came. I was on 8 or 9 months ago. I just came.
So you know our advice you do, Brother Barkley?
No.
Go to Firestone. That's my advice to you. We got one small office in Firestone.
Yes.
If you run that Firestone area, just go to that small office. You talk with the Social Security people there. They will advise you what you need to do. But I know one of the advice that we give you, go back to Firestone management. Let them find that document they say they gave to us. If they give it to us, let it resubmit it to us.
Okay. I will do that. I will go to Firestone to labor, and I will find out from there. But that document was sent, I let them benefit keep the supervisor for NASSCORP or for the people in labor there. Receive my money. He don't call me. He left.
No.
Information I've got.
No. You see, when people, Brother Barkley, when people do things straight, they can be looking for other people to lie on. So if anybody tell you that your benefit king, in fact, we can't even pay your benefit to somebody to get to you. You the benefit for that your hand we can put a benefit in. We can't give it to somebody to get to you.
Okay, thank you very much. I will go to labor about tomorrow. I will go there.
Thank you, Brother George.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Daniels. I would like to know the outcome of this situation, Mr. Barkley. Okay, you're tuning to the NASSCORP Hour live from Radio Monrovia 92.1 FM. Hello? Hello, this is the NASSCORP Hour. Your name, please, and where you calling from? Your name, please, and where you calling from? Mr. Sando, where are you calling from? Okay, how may we help you today?
Okay, I have a problem with the NASSCORP process.
Okay, Mr. Daniels is listening to you, so let's hear it.
Okay, my daughter, her husband passed away. Since my daughter's husband passed away, since, are you there?
Yeah, can you cut your radio off, please?
I don't get radio here.
Okay, go ahead. We can hear you.
Okay, I said that the girl's husband passed away since November 17, 2023. Okay, then they asked her to process all the documents, the marriage certificate, the death certificate, the affidavit, everything she prepared. Even the beneficiary document, they prepare everything and submit it to the HRLCAA or entity. Since from that time up to now, they can't give her anything. They only say they are busy and have one person business, so they are busy, that process they got to go through all this time.
Mr. Sano,
Yeah.
you can smell that something wrong, right?
What?
You can smell that something wrong. Since 2023, the man passed away. You're sorry because I know that you're a son-in-law too.
Yeah.
Then they put a document together, they told the girl, bring it so we can carry it to Social Security. That was their role there. That was their responsibility. They should have brought that document to Social Security. They're not supposed to keep it to their office. If they're keeping the document to their office and saying they're busy, Social Security will not be busy to attend to the widow and her young children who's supposed to get the late husband benefit. Will not be too busy for that. And so you got to put pressure on them. You got to put pressure on them so they can bring the man document to us so we can process, so the widow and the late children then who the man left behind can get his benefit. Why they must be denying her and saying they're busy? It's not fair to her.
Every time we go there, they will say they're busy. Now one person busy at that process. You got to pay a patient.
One person died.
One time she was able to check a girl. They say if that NASSCORP benefit depending on how your daughter will go to school.
Oh my goodness.
And not that a business, all they got to do is fix the man document and give it to us. They will be working with the widow now and her young children there. How do we treat again? And you see something that can happen outside there? And sometimes if you didn't know the story now, you'll be blaming that NASSCORP, you won't pay the benefit.
Exactly.
Okay. That's what's going on. Even when we have to the small office to flash to Caroline, and Caroline called them, then they say, oh, they get out of the way with that process.
How do we say they get out of the way? How do we treat the woman like that?
Then they say, and if I will get internal problem. So can I get responsibility?
That the whole part. She responsible for how you running your business? No, man.
Up to now.
Thank you for informing us, Mr. Sano.
Okay.
Thank you, Mr. Daniels.
Yeah, how do you treat people like that?
Yeah, lots of times they're blaming NASSCORP and it's not us.
Yeah, it's so good he knows the full story.
That's right. That's right. Okay, you're tuned into the NASSCORP Hour live from Radio Monrovia 92.1. Let's hear from you, 081-356-900 or 0777-921-921. We have a few more minutes, so dial up. Hello.
Yeah.
You're live on the NASSCORP Hour. Your name, please, and where you calling from?
My name is John calling from John Pastor.
Okay, Mr. Don, how may we help you today? Hello? Okay, Mr. Don?
Yeah.
Okay, let's hear from you. How may we help you today?
Yes, I wanted to know, man, because my father was working a lot.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, my father was working a lot in Pastor.
Mm-hmm.
First, in Pastor, we went to get the office, the people who give us the benefit of the people, or I was going to go by there with me, so that we can afford to stand up.
Okay, so, Mr. Don,
Yeah.
maybe the contribution your pa made for the number of months did not reach a 100 month for him to get pension every month, or in the event that he died to get a benefit. Also, what NASSCORP do, when the pa died? When the old man died?
The old man died in 2014.
In 2014, the old man died?
Yeah.
And when you went to NASSCORP, your mom and the small children just got benefit one time? Yeah, what happened is that the contribution your pa made, it didn't reach. So the small money that he gave the Social Security to keep, that the one we put together, then we put interest on that money. Then we give it to the family. Then how we told you, we say, but the woman didn't reach, so no need for you to come by here next time. But all the money he gave to keep I here, and we add a small thing on it too. That how we can do the program sometimes for the people who don't qualify. I agree. But maybe by the time the company registered him with NASSCORP, it was coming to close the time they were paying him off. You understand?
Yeah.
So they didn't make the contributions on his behalf that they should have made, that would have qualified him to get full pension. You
Yeah,
okay, brother.
Happy, you understand. Okay, we have another caller.
Yeah, no.
Hello, your name please, and where you calling from? You're live.
Yeah. My father was working at fire. The fact of doing his work is and the woman that morning fire team was all this part ever than a number or what they ever know, but anything to do. English person is marking.
Okay,
Miss Davis.
Margaret,
Yeah.
Firestone ever send you to NASSCOR after the woman passed? Yeah, the reason why Firestone didn't send you to NASSCOR is because maybe at that time your woman was not with NASSCOR up to until the time he died. So they didn't make contributions to NASSCOR for him. So they could not. No, the pension program started September 1988. That when we started, so we're not just coming, we've been here for some time now. We've been here 50 years now, almost running. But if you didn't register with us and you are working, and you put your name down in our book and you didn't get and you are not putting Susu down with us, we'll not have that information on you. And you know that how you're looking? Now, if he knew what in our book, at the time your woman died, Firestone was going to send the information to us and send you to come to NASSCOR. The fact that they did not do so is because the woman name was not in our book. They didn't put the woman in our book when the woman was working with them. But what happened? You got his social security ID card? Yeah, so if it's possible that you can go to Firestone to pick up that information, man, Grace, it will be good. Okay, so when you contact labor, they will call us again, yeah? Or when they get the document, they just come to NASSCOR office. In fact, NASSCOR got one office right to labor office in Firestone. We got one small office there, yeah, you can go there, you get a document into there, yeah? I'll give my address.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Daniels. If you're just joining us, this has been the NASSCORP Hour, coming to you live from Radio Monrovia, 92.1 FM. We'd like to say thank you to ELBC, 99.9 FM, Liberty Broadcasting Services, 105.5 FM, Laxa Radio, 92.5 FM, Puma, 106.3 FM, Classic Radio, 93.9 FM, Radio Live, 92.5 FM, and the Voice of Firestone, 89.5 FM for relaying this program. Also, thank you, Mr. Daniels.
Thank you.
Remember, this program is here to educate the public, to educate the people of the country all about National Social Security and Welfare Corporation and its functions. Okay? My name is Cora Taylor Fergurson, your host and presenter. Thank you for joining us. Do have a nice day. We'll be right back with you next week on Radio Monrovia 92.1 FM.
Yeah.